back to the Intermission Show. I'm Tom Pearson, and with me today is Richard Mewhinney. Richard is he's the president of one of our sponsors for the Newmarket International Festival of One-Act Plays, the Rotary Club of Newmarket. Welcome to the show, Richard.
Thank you very much, Tom. It's my pleasure to be here.
Richard, the Rotary Club. People hear about the Rotary Club. What exactly is a Rotary Club?
Rotary Club is a service club. It's an international club. Rotary itself, Rotary International, started in 1905 in Chicago. And Canada, of course, came online in the Rotary organization fairly early on in the process. And as an organization, we do a lot of work within the community, but also internationally.
And I notice, I see your logo all over the place on signs as you're entering towns. How big an area does the Rotary Club cover?
The Rotary Club is broken down into a number of districts around the world. The district which we are, which is District 7070, runs from Belleville up to Uxbridge area, across to Alliston, to Newmarket, to just the western edge of Etobicoke, touching on Mississauga. So that entire area is all part of our district, represents over 1,500 Rotarians.
Wow. And how long have you been with the Rotary Club, Richard?
I've been with the Rotary Club of Newmarket for 15 years.
Wow. Have you got any upcoming, like you say, you mentioned that the Rotary Club does a lot in the community. Is there anything upcoming that's going on that we could let people know about?
Well, we're always doing a number of projects in the community. We volunteer at the bingo hall. As some of the people that are participating in the event or those in the audience play at the bingo hall every once a week, usually. Members of the Rotary Club are there. Through that, we make money that they are obligated to send. That money gets spent back in the community, so we've supported organizations such as the Food Bank, the Food Network in town, youth mental health organizations, organizations that are supporting trafficked women, and that money is coming directly through those resources and other fundraising that we have. Earlier this year, we participated at the Rib Fest in Newmarket. Anyone that perhaps purchased a bottle of water or a pop or made a donation, which we're very thankful for, those funds come back to the Rotary Club. All those funds don't go to the operation of the Rotary Club. That's all circulated back into the community and supporting other projects that we have around the world.
Awesome. And so who would be, if you had to say, is there a typical Rotary Club member? Like, who would you say would be a typical Rotary Club member?
A typical Rotary Club member is somebody that's passionate about working in the community, giving back, and also being involved in the world. That goes down to the fact that as an organization, we have one of the largest foundations in the world. Some of those funds come to us to help with the projects that we execute. I've been working on a project in Uganda now for since 2009.
And what do you guys do there?
There we've been involved in constructing a health center in northern Uganda where the LRA was active. You've heard of the child soldiers. And so we've been developing this health center along with partners. And right now we're working on an income generation project which will allow to provide long-term sustainable health care without reliance on donor support on a long-term basis.
Wow, that's fantastic. What a great initiative.
A simple little project.
Great initiative, it sounds like to me.
But one of the majority of the funds, which as a club we make, they get circulated right back here in our community locally. And Rotary as an organization have done fantastic things. In fact, one of the things that we commonly say is Rotary gives ordinary people the opportunity to do extraordinary things.
Fantastic. Now, have you got anything local upcoming? I believe I heard something about a golf tournament upcoming September 20th.
That's right. We have a golf tournament as a club on September the 20th. Registration information will be available out in the hallway. We'll have some material there so people can pick that up.
And when you say the hallway?
At the theater.
The Newmarket
yeah.
Old Town Hall? Or?
That's correct. And
So during the event, they can find this information as well?
Yeah, so prior to September 20th, yes. September 20th, Angus Glen. It's going to be a shotgun tournament at 1 p.m. But there's a lunch that will give us an opportunity to raise additional funds, which we can continue to put back in the community and abroad.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you, Richard. You heard Richard. You can still contribute. You can join the golf tournament upcoming at Angus Glen.
Angus Glen.
September 20th. And so stay tuned for that. And really appreciate this, Richard, and all you do for the community. Thank you so much. And by the way, as someone that's been involved with the Newmarket International Festival of One Act Plays, I can say without sponsors, we wouldn't even have an event. And so without sponsors like the Rotary Club, supporting arts in our community. And by the way, just to give you an idea of where some of your sponsorship money went to, this year we developed a new program, a youth program, where we gave out free youth workshops. And from those workshops, we were able to, now we're going to be launching 3 world premieres at the festival on the matinee Sunday, and that was all developed and written. It'll be acted, written, and directed by youth, which came as a direct result of your participation in the Newmarket International Festival of One Act Plays. And for that, Richard, I thank you.
Thank you very much.
And